Alright, baseball fans, hold on to your hats because the New York Yankees are absolutely obliterating baseballs to start the season. You sent over this latest video detailing their continued home run barrage against the Milwaukee Brewers, and they've now tied an MLB record for dingers in their first 3 games. The Torpedo bats are still firing, and the controversy is only getting hotter. Let's break down this historic power surge with our signature blend of humor and hardball analysis. What's up, baseball fanatics and members of the Home Run Derby Watch Club? Your favorite sports banter crew is back, and today we're witnessing history in the Bronx. The New York Yankees are not just winning, they are launching baseballs into orbit at an unprecedented rate. Their Torpedo bats are under the microscope. The Brewers are getting battered, and we've got another video packed with home run highlights and the latest on this burgeoning bat controversy. Let's dive right in. So, if you thought 9 home runs in a single game was wild, the Yankees decided to keep the party going on Sunday against the Milwaukee Brewers. They blasted another 4 home runs in a 12-3 victory, bringing their grand total to a staggering 15 home runs in their first 3 games of the season. That ties a Major League Baseball record. It's an offensive explosion of epic proportions, and it's all happening under the shadow of those newly designed Torpedo bats. Leading the charge on Sunday was none other than Aaron Judge. He kicked things off in the first inning with a 2-run shot. And with that blast, Judge etched his name in Yankees history, becoming the first player in franchise history to hit 4 home runs in the team's first 3 games of a season. That's some serious early season power. But Judge wasn't the only one sending baseballs into the stands. Ben Rice added a solo shot in the second inning, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. followed that up with a 2-run homer in the third. Chisholm later added a 3-run bomb in the 7th inning, putting the exclamation point on the Yankees' record-tying performance. It was a relentless offensive onslaught that left the Brewers' pitching staff reeling. The video also reminds us of the Yankees' historic 9-homer game on Saturday, which included an MLB record 7 home runs in the opening 3 innings. This sustained power surge is truly something to behold, and it's all happening while the baseball world is buzzing about the team's new bat technology. As we discussed in our previous videos, several Yankees hitters are using these Torpedo bats, which have more wood concentrated in the sweet spot, closer to the handle, giving them a shape reminiscent of bowling pins or, well, torpedoes. The article reiterates that these bats are legal, complying with MLB rules regarding size and material. However, as we've seen, legality doesn't necessarily equate to universal acceptance. Milwaukee reliever Trevor Megill, as highlighted in this video and the previous one, remains unimpressed. He's quoted again, reiterating his opinion that the bats are terrible, and comparing them to something used in slow-pitch softball. He also made a pointed comment about it being the Yankees and suggesting they might get preferential treatment. Megill's continued criticism definitely adds fuel to the controversy surrounding these bats. But perhaps the most intriguing revelation in this video is that Aaron Judge, the reigning American League MVP and home run king, is not using the Torpedo bats. When asked on Sunday why he hasn't tried the new design, Judge gave a pretty straightforward answer. "What I did the past couple of seasons speaks for itself. Why try to change something if you have something that's working?" With 95 home runs over the past 2 seasons, it's hard to argue with that logic. It's almost comical that the player who has been the most prolific home run hitter in recent memory is sticking with a traditional bat while his teammates are experimenting with this new, potentially game-changing technology. So, what do we make of all this? The Yankees are hitting home runs at a record pace, and some of their players are using these new Torpedo bats that have drawn criticism from opposing players. Yet, their biggest home run threat, Aaron Judge, is sticking with what he knows. It's a fascinating dynamic. Are these bats truly providing a significant advantage? Or is it just a case of the Yankees hitters being locked in to start the season? Trevor Megill's continued skepticism suggests that there's a real concern among some players about the fairness of these bats. His comparison to slow-pitch softball is a strong statement that implies he believes they deviate too far from traditional baseball equipment. On the other hand, the fact that Rhys Hoskins from the Brewers is interested in trying a similar bat shows that there's also curiosity and a willingness to explore any potential edge. The Yankees, meanwhile, are just racking up wins and setting records. They're not the ones complaining. And as long as the bats are deemed legal by MLB, they're within their rights to use them. It will be interesting to see if other teams start to adopt similar bat designs if the Yankees' power surge continues. We could be witnessing the beginning of a new trend in baseball equipment. What do you think about the Yankees' record-tying home run start and the ongoing Torpedo bat controversy? Are these bats a legitimate innovation, or do they raise concerns about fair play? And what about Aaron Judge sticking with his traditional bat? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more baseball news and hot takes, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the action. We'll see you in the next one. The Bronx Bombers are back, and they're launching baseballs like never before. What's going on, baseball fans? Your source for all the latest MLB action is back. And the New York Yankees are putting on a power-hitting clinic to start the season. They just keep launching baseballs out of the park. This video highlights the Yankees' latest offensive explosion, where they hit 4 more home runs in a 12-3 beatdown of the Milwaukee Brewers. That brings their total to an astounding 15 home runs in just the first 3 games of the season, tying an MLB record. This video showcases Aaron Judge continuing his hot start, as he blasted a 2-run shot in the first inning. That homer made him the first player in Yankees history to hit 4 home runs in the team's first 3 games. The man is on a mission. This video also features home runs from rookie Ben Rice and Jazz Chisholm Jr., who added a 3-run bomb later in the game. The Yankees lineup is absolutely relentless right now. This video reminds us of their 9-homer performance in the previous game against the Brewers, including that incredible 7-home run barrage in the first 3 innings. The Bronx is absolutely buzzing with these long balls. This video briefly revisits the controversy surrounding the Torpedo bats some Yankees are using, with Brewers reliever Trevor Megill comparing them to slow-pitch softball bats. However, it's worth noting that Aaron Judge, who has 4 of the Yankees' 15 homers, isn't using these new bats, saying his traditional approach has been working just fine. This video concludes by marveling at the Yankees' incredible power display to start the season. 15 home runs in 3 games is just unbelievable. What do you think of the Yankees' offensive firepower? Can they keep this pace up? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more MLB news and highlights. The Yankees are definitely must-watch baseball right now. This hints at the long-standing perception that the Yankees sometimes operate under a different level of scrutiny or perhaps even benefit from their prominent status. Megill even gave a vivid description of what the bats looked like from the opposing team's perspective, saying, "It took a minute for the shock to go away. Since from the bullpen, they looked like bowling pins. We weren't able to process it." The visual of these bowling pin bats clearly left an impression on the Brewers players. Despite his strong personal feelings about the bats, Megill did acknowledge the increasing role of data and technology in modern baseball. He stated, "But that's the game. It's a big data race. With science and technology playing a huge role in baseball now, you can't hate them for trying something